Alright, okay. Hello YouTube, this is D.B.T Gamer Show. Episode 47, Part 2. If you haven't watched Part 1, you've missed absolutely loads. So please watch that part before you watch this part. Today I am reviewing Zelda OCARINA Time. I've already talked about the story, the graphics, the music, the dungeons, controls, the gameplay, and some other stuff in Part 1. So you've missed all that. Now let's pick up where I left off. I was just explaining the OCARINA. Now, as I was saying, the OCARINA is a really good item in this game. It's extremely useful in getting you through things, especially the warp songs. Without these warp songs, getting to and from each dungeon can be a real pain. Okay, a little bit about this game is definitely the L target. The L target basically lets you lock on to certain things in the game, like enemies, people, and hints. It also lets you do side steps, jumps, backflips, and the jump attack. The jump attack is one of the newest moves in this game. And if you use the jump attack, he will do double the damage to the enemy. These are sword moves you have. You've got the classic sword thing, and the good old hack and slash. Okay, other good thing about this game are the bosses. The bosses in this game are really, really awesome. Especially the last boss, which is Ganon. He's quite difficult to beat. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is the item screen. Now, I've already talked about the items that you get as a kid, but the items as an adult are pretty good as well. Let's have a look at them. Well, as an adult, you can still use the deck nuts. You can still use the bombs that you should got as a kid. The new items you get are the bow and arrow, which can also be enchanted with different types of magic. There are four different types of arrow in all. There's the standard arrow, the fire arrow, and the ice arrow, and the light arrow. I haven't found the ice arrow yet, but I'll work on it eventually, if I can be bothered. Another item you get is also the bomb chew. Bomb chew works really, really well. And you know my all-time favourite is the hook shot. In this game, when you get to certain items, the hook shot will change your thing to a long shot because it's got a longer chain so it can go further. Imagine the lens of truth basically just lets you see things that may be invisible. The Megatron hammer is really good for smashing down big bricks and stuff. Neru's love is just basically a shield. Pharaoh's wing just basically warps you out of the dungeon. Den's fire. Oh, this is a really good one. This magic is perfect for beating Dark Link in the water temple. Other items you will get are these bottles which can keep fairies inside. Poor fairy being cooped in there. Okay, other things you'll get in the game. This is the equipment screen where you will see all the different swords and tunics you will get in the game. In the game there are 3 swords, the Cookery Sword, Master Sword, and the Giant Knife. When you turn into an adult, you cannot use the Cookery Sword anymore, which is a bit strange because I don't see how you can forget how to use a tiny sword. I know the Cookery Sword is practically useless I know it's practically useless to use it as an adult, but yeah, you know, I don't see why you can't use it anymore. You get 3 shields in this game: a decorative shield, a Hylian shield, and a mirror shield. The mirror shield is my favourite. It's the biggest out of the 3, and also on the boss that you defeat you can deflect fire and ice magic. But after you've used it on that boss, it doesn't really do that much else. Also in this game you get 3 different tunics. Your green tunic is pretty standard, it doesn't really do that much. The red tunic protects you from extremely hot rooms. Let's say if you go into the volcano and you wear your green tunic, you have less than a minute to get your butt out of it before you get barbecued. But if you have the red tunic, you'll be fine. The blue tunic, basically, if you're on the bottom of a lake using your iron boots, you will not need to breathe air. You can breathe underwater. Okay, onto the boots. There's 3 types of boots in this game. You get the cookery boots, which basically you just have to run around in. The iron boots give you able to sink in water, and the hover boots let you walk over gaps for a very short of a time. I really do mean short. These things do not hover that long. So if you want to use the hover boots, hurry up and get over that ledge. Other items you'll get in the game is the quiver to hold your arrows in. I think there's also a large quiver so you can hold more arrows. Bomb bag. The gauntlets. Basically, at the start of the game you have your normal hands. Then you go up to your gauntlets. Then you go up to your silver gauntlets, and then you go up to your golden gauntlets. Each level gauntlet will give you the ability to lift bigger and bigger rocks with Link's bare hands. The silver scale, basically, it just lets you dive down through water without using the iron boots for a little bit longer. You can dive underwater for about 5 seconds, for about 3 seconds when you're a kid, but when you get the silver scale, you can dive down for 5 seconds. Other items you'll get is the stone of this stone thingy. This stone thingy, basically, when you use it, when you're walking around the Hylian field and other areas of the game, your rumble pack will set off and react. And if you rumble pack rumbles, it means that there's something underneath you, and you can put a bomb on, and you can go down and on the ground and look for that thing. But I noticed one thing. The Virtual Console version of this game also had this stone thingy, but there's no rumble pack in the Virtual Console version, so the item is completely useless. Nintendo should really thought about that a lot more when they released it on the Virtual Console. These are just your other items. These are 3 sacred stones, which give you the ability to turn into an adult. And these medallions are what you get after completing all the certain dungeons when you're an adult. Right. After every dungeon, as per usual, most of the games, you also get a heart container. Now, I'm very sorry, YouTube, but I've run out of time. So join me in part 3 of my Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time review, where I will finish off reviewing this game. Until then, bye-bye.